Hi, I'm Dr. Rachel Hope, an admissions tutor in the Department of Biology at the University of York. With my colleague Gareth Evans, we'd like to talk briefly about the department, as well as what you can expect as a postgraduate student at York. I love working in the Department of Biology. It's a great place to study and work, and we have a strong community of staff and students working towards the same aims. We're committed to equality, diversity and inclusion in all that we do, as recognised by our Athena Swan Gold Award.
I'm Dr. Gareth Evans, Chair of the Board of Studies in the Department of Biology. York is a member of the Russell Group, which means we are focused on research that has impact in the wider world. Whether this is through the industrial application of our findings into new products, or our influence on international policies on global climate change. Our focus on research feeds through into our approach to teaching. We want the bioscience you learn to be relevant to the wider needs of society, so that you're ready to make a difference after you graduate.
We have some really exciting work going on here at York. One example is research linking plant sciences to vital medical advances. York scientists have bred strains of the weed species Artemisia annua to make a natural anti-malarial drug, artemisinin. Based on our laboratory work using high-throughput genomics, plants that produce artemisinin are now being grown across Africa and other regions, providing a local supply of these life-saving drugs where they are needed. By building strong international partnerships and focusing on collaboration, our work has maximum impact in helping to tackle today's global challenges, like the sustainable production of food and fuels. For example, we've been working with colleagues in Malaysia to efficiently use waste straw from palm oil production to generate new feedstocks and fertilisers. This aspiration to have a circular economy with reduced waste will help global efforts in meeting the UN's Sustainable Development Goals.
None of this work would be possible without access to the latest technologies. Over the last 20 years, we've invested consistently to build an outstanding bioscience technology facility at York. This gives our researchers the ability to push scientific boundaries, for example, through single-cell genome sequencing or using robotic methods to produce the proteins that control our biological processes. Our focus on technology also highlights the interdisciplinarity of our research. As part of the York Structural Biology Laboratory, YSBL, the Dodson building houses a new cryo-electron microscope and facilities for protein crystallography and high-field NMR spectroscopy. This collaborative facility combines the strengths of our chemistry and biology departments, allowing for pioneering research into protein structure and function. Recent research by the YSBL has helped to develop a new form of slow-acting insulin that has life-changing impacts for diabetics.
Our postgraduate research degrees cover the whole spectrum of modern biological disciplines, from field ecology and evolution through to molecular and cellular medicine. We're committed to helping you develop the skills which will allow you to bring about positive change in your chosen field. We offer 2 taught master's degrees in biotechnology and in biomedical sciences, which provide access to the latest research in these fields and prepare you for a professional or research career specialising in these crucial areas of modern bioscience. You'll develop practical, analytical and professional skills and learn about the latest developments in the discipline. You'll have the opportunity to push back the boundaries of knowledge with your research project, working in one of our well-equipped research teams.
Our MSc in Biotechnology gives you the understanding and confidence to tackle problems around the application of bioscience knowledge to real-world solutions, such as the development of drought-resistant foods. Our research centres and initiatives, including the Centre for Novel Agricultural Products, the York Environmental Sustainability Institute, and the Leverhulme Centre for Anthropocene Biodiversity, mean that we have a wealth of experience focused on using biotechnology to address today's and tomorrow's global challenges.
With an MSc in biomedical science, you will be well placed to make a positive contribution to addressing global challenges surrounding our health and well-being. You'll build an understanding of the fundamental underpinnings of chronic and infectious diseases, as well as learning about the importance of new bioscience technologies. Working with researchers from the York Biomedical Research Institute and the York Structural Biology Laboratory will give you the skills and experience to work in interdisciplinary settings focused on health and disease, whether developing new pharmaceutical interventions or focusing on the treatment of cancer or infectious diseases.
We hope you've learned a bit more about our postgraduate options in biology at York. We've got further information on our website.
Meanwhile, if you have any questions, please feel free to get in touch. Thank you for spending your time with us today, and we look forward to seeing you soon.